thank you for at It's Barrymore and that very enlightening interview. And at Hilda Wadidi, thank you again for the news. And before we go any further, I want to read something for you that, will kind of prep you for Shiko Kaitani later. Hair Tips for Naturalistas by Wendy Kimani, celebrity hairstylist. So you know at least one thing that you have to look forward to at Hello Dates Day at 9. And then we had a question yesterday. Yusa, who wanted to know about the designer on yesterday's show. It is MC Ware Morgan Mbuvi. Again, MC Ware Morgan Mbuvi. And now that we're done with that, 22162 is our text line. Start with YM254. Of course, Twitter is Y254 channel. Hashtag is Y in the Morning, as well as our YouTube, Y254 channel. Y254 on Facebook, Y in the Morning TV show on Instagram. And just, give us your feedback. It's girl stuff. Let's get into it. So today, first of all, I have fine girls with me. Yeah? My panel is looking very, very nice. In fact, someone almost proposed to all of us at once. It's alright. Now we're talking about the ideal party. But before we get to that, hi.
Hello.
Saseni.
Poa.
Alright, we'll start there. What's your name?
Sheila Weribo.
Alright. What are your social media handles that we can follow you?
Instagram at Shiron. Yeah, Facebook Shiron.
You look very shy. You're shy?
No.
Okay. Alright. What's your name?
My name is Fidelis Murigu. My Instagram is Delis_Shiro, and my Facebook is Carl Fidel.
We have a very big person here called Fidelis, so you come out to from now on. Look at this one. What's your name?
I'm Purity Murua. Facebook Grace Omboy.
Okay.
Twitter at Grace Purity 3. Yes. Yes.
Why? Okay, I have so many questions, but we'll speak about this after.
Aloud.
What's your name?
Hello, I'm Alexis Nema. I'm only on Instagram. _ Alexis Nema.
You're on Facebook? What happened? Did your parents send you a request?
No. Nothing of the sort happened. Just Instagram.
Just Instagram?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the gram, so it's okay. Yeah? And in case you don't know mine, at Color Me Val, that is Color Me Val. And of course we have at Hilda Wadidi, at Shiko Kaitani, at Shiko Cosmos, and at It's Barrymore. Yes, let's get to the topic. Where do we start with you? What is your ideal party?
My ideal party is a girls' bash. Yes, I prefer that because during a bash there's so many things that go on. There's maybe drinking and so many other things. I wouldn't want anyone to feel uncomfortable after being drunk.
Oh, so we are saying boy child has funny manners after they've consumed?
No, I haven't accused boy child. I'm just talking about the comfort of my invitees. Yeah,
this one is very diplomatic.
Yes, I would want them to be at ease and to be very comfortable. If one wants to drop their wig, they can. Yeah.
So zikichacha, that's what you're saying. We're in the middle, we're having fun, and it's just too hot. Suddenly, you just remove wig and just continue having a good time.
I just want everyone to be themselves. And I don't want anyone to feel restricted or to want to please someone else. Because women in front of men, they'd want to be very...
Oh my gosh!
To carry themselves with so much decorum. That's what I mean.
Right.
So, but when you're a girl to girl, it's very... You're at ease, you're just fine.
I like that. So it's time to let loose with the girls.
Yeah, you just let loose after a busy week.
Hey, I saw Kayesu turning to gaze at you when you said something about removing wig. I don't know. Kayesu, just text 22162 start with YM254 and tell me about it. What's your ideal bash?
Well, I'd like to very much differ with her because I wouldn't say that... Okay, I think going by what she says, that's to simply imply that when we are just girls, we are ourselves. But when we have the other gender with us, we tend to be fake. So I think for me, I'd like it to be, everyone should be themselves with either gender. So I think having the men there isn't such a big problem. Having alcohol there, as long as you have your limits, I think that's fine.
What if the other people don't really know their limits? What now?
Well, I think as a friend, you're supposed to be there for the other person. You're supposed to be your brother's keeper. So you tend to look at what everyone else is doing, and you can tell if someone is too high or they're just fine.
So you organize a bash and then you play hen mother. You won't?
No, not really. You don't necessarily have to play hen mother. You just have to be. You're the host, so you have to be a good host. Yeah, that's just what I'm saying.
I like you already. So where would you have it? Would you have it in the house? Would you go out? What's your ideal situation?
I would rather have it partly outdoors and indoors, just both of it. Like, let's say you'd have a really nice place where you can have a pool outside and a really nice house inside. So if anyone isn't comfortable being outside, they can go inside.
Oh, no kinyesha venye umeshinda kunyesha Nairobi.
So that's
Inside.
why if it's raining, you just have to move inside.
Tell me, Fidelis, what's your ideal bash?
Okay, my ideal bash, it should be a bash. You know when I say it should be a bash, should be posh, should be expensive.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because right now, I see people throwing bashes in bed sitters and all that. I don't think that's a
Shade
bash.
has been thrown.
I don't think that's a bash. And to me, it's not a bash. For me, I'd have a bash when at that time when I can accommodate everything. When I can give you everything, I don't tell you, if it's bash, come with your mzinga or anything. No. And at the end of the day, people come with cheap liquor, they come with tascaseda and all that. No. I'll accommodate everything. I'll give you the best liquor because I got the cash. So for me, if you want to have a bash when you have money. Because I want you to be in a place that my people will feel, yeah, she gave us a bash, but we didn't just get a place to have our bash, and so we took to her some zingas and everything. That is my bash. I'll have a place where we have a pool party, where guys will enjoy themselves.
But the way black people are afraid of water, pool party ni pool, alafu black people around wasiharibu nywele.
No. If you don't know how to swim, don't risk your life, because many people have died in pool parties, especially university students. So you go there, you're like, I'm going to bash, and you just want to click with the other people, and you don't know how to do this. So you're risking your life. So for me, if you don't know how to do the swimming and all that, by the way, I'll make sure it's like a spa. It's going to be
Levels.
a party. That is the party that I want. I need it to be like, oh my god, we were in a party. You get me, Val. Yeah.
So your bashment is the one people will talk about from now until they have children.
Yeah, it's going to trend.
Hashtag bash by Fidelis. All right, tell me yours.
Now mine is very simple. A good number of my friends, food, music, and that's it.
So food
My
and
place.
music
Yeah.
is important for everyone.
Food, yeah.
This one wants proper food. Unajua hizo yenye, as in it's very expensive, but it comes like
Caviar.
Yeah, you're eating fish eggs, but you're calling it caviar. So are you kind of that class of Fidelis, or anything goes with you?
For now, I'll do what I can. Yeah.
Okay, so would you prefer male or just all girls, or do you have a mixed? You have a mix.
Yeah.
Look at there, you just mixed. Like the idea of, have you ever been to an all boys party, by the way? And why don't girls do such things? Are we afraid? Is it too much testosterone in the room? You look like you have something you're thinking about. Tell me, because honestly, I've never been to a party, and party has how many people? Like from 10 onwards. What is the number here?
Yeah.
10
I
onwards.
think a party is who you're comfortable with. And for me, I guess the number goes from 10. Because I can't say, I had a party with 4 people. That's not a party.
Or 3.
Yeah, that's not a party.
Okay, but there'll be alcohol, there'll be music, and there'll be food and dancing. That sounds like a party to me.
Well, not to me.
Okay, Auntie, I like that. So you haven't answered my question. Have you ever been in a bash where there's more men than women?
No.
Why? Security?
No.
No.
I think all I've been to, we were mixed, and the gender is fair enough for both. Like, you're mixed, you can relate. Okay, not many boys than girls, yeah.
I have this. You are the only one among us, or among them, who had proposed for an all-girls party. Why?
The reason behind that is I'm not scared of men, first of all. Yeah, I'm not scared of them. And I just want women to just relate heart to heart. Because, most of them maybe are even married, you're even in a relationship, you're dating, and whatever you're doing, single, and you need to talk, yeah? So for me, I'll prefer a bash that is I'm not so loud, so I'll pick cool music, just let things flow. Yeah, it's quiet, it's not very quiet, sorry, but let it not be so loud and all that, so that when people want to talk to each other, they can listen to each other, and we can just talk about anything without being very closed. That is what I'm looking out for.
So the club situation where you have to yell something in someone's ear to hear them is not ideal.
Yeah, it's not ideal for me.
Okay.
That's why I said I'll prefer a girl to girl or a girl's bash or a girl's social event, because I'm taking care of the needs of women and even as women and ladies. Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay, I have a question. Now, what happens if you opposed her idea because you feel maybe they should be mixed, you should have men and women. But there's a kind of type, let's say, I need to be very careful with these words. There's a certain type of boy child who, when they start consuming alcohol, they become very aggressive. You know, now he just wants to touch you. Kidogo hivi mnaenda fresh air, like the air around you is not fresh enough. Like, what do you do? How do you deal with that? And this is your party. You held it with very pure intentions. So now what do you do?
That's where knowing your friends comes in, because when you hold such a thing, when you know there's gonna be females and males in one setting, you have to choose people who know their moral status. I just can't go out and I'm like, okay, you just come. Everyone follow me.
But we are letting loose.
Yes, we are letting loose in a very friendly way, in a moral way. Yeah.
So your see, this is important. So your friends who are coming for this party must be of a certain mind frame.
Yes.
Yes. So that is key in a party. What happens if you go to a party where you've been invited and they're the opposite? They just want to be all around you all the time, just making you feel uncomfortable in general.
Well, thank God you were invited. You can live as you please.
High five me, auntie. Yeah. Thank you. Good job. All right. Now, what should happen if someone comes and tries to upstage your party? Like, umeyeka place ina kasijui chandelier, the lights, food everywhere, nice music. And then, you have that girl be like, Nathan's crush, yeah? Oh my gosh, your bash just sucks, okay? Why don't you have this? Why don't you have this? And in Ubato, why are you just calling us cabs? You can't just take us alone. Like, what's all this? What happens?
Okay, before I answer your question, Val, I beg to oppose her point.
Hey,
or
okay.
have you
Which one?
Have you of it should be a girls only? She says she caters for women's, like she cares for the girl child. I think for a party, it's not about caring. It's fun, and it's not being a feminist in a party. So in a party, what you should look like, I want my people to have fun. So you don't have your girls together and then they'll just talk about, oh my God, you remember that guy? No, you have the guys there and talk about them, talk with them. That is a party should not be like caring, should
That's
be
a
fun.
girl's time out.
Yeah, like if you want a girl's time out, don't quote it to be a party. Let it be, okay, these are girls' time out. Then when you having the dudes around, and it should be, okay, fine, this is a party. Otherwise, for me, okay, it can work, but no. For me, it's a no. Okay, fine, now I answer your question, Val. Okay, if somebody tries to whatever my party, first of all, I'll have the security there. I'm telling you, a bash to me is a bash. It's not just any bash. That's why I can't do my bash right now. I'll wait till I earn, then I'll give people a real bash, you know. So yeah, that's there'll be security, so nobody's going to interfere with my bash. Then again, you asked her of if the guys get high and they're like touchy, they start misbehaving. I also beg to oppose with her. Sorry, I'm opposing too much.
It's okay, don't be sorry.
I'm opposing too much. No matter how moral you are, up moral you are, when you get high and you're drunk, I think you out of yourself and you can do anything. So for me, in my bash, if I see that, I'll just tell people my bash cannot even be overnight. You're not going to throw up in my house.
Hey.
No, you're not going to do that. What are you going to do? If I see you getting too high, I just call some cabs, some Ubers, take you home. Go throw up in your house.
You're going to deport them like Miguna.
I'll deport them.
Hey,
all
outside.
Yeah.
Na strippers. Okay, before we come to you, this is a very, very popular question, clearly. Is a bash without a guy in it? Like, can we just have a girls' night out without the thing for it? It's not complete without a guy. Yes, that's a question. Is a bash complete without a guy? 22162, start with YM254 and let us know. Tell me what you think.
About
Guys and bashes. Like, can you just genuinely have fun without guys around?
no.
Hiya.
You can.
Uh-huh.
I think yes, you can.
But
This guy is complete the bashes. So
where? Ebu, speak your mind. You have something to say.
In my opinion, I don't think we really need guys there to have fun, because unlike her, she says you guys need to sit down and talk, which I said was a girls' talk time or time out. You guys can just go out or come together, have fun, have food, drinks, activities for you guys to do. You don't need to sit down and start talking. Oh, by the way, how are you doing? All the time.
Wait, there's this message that has come through. Mtanimaliza 22162 again is our text, and start with YM254. There is someone who is still typing, but is telling me, wait, I think one fisi in a girl's party is dope. This is a man, obviously. Yes. Ebu, address him. Do you think that's true?
It depends with your personality. That's the vital thing to
First
consider
amesema
here.
fisi, so amekuja kuharibu.
Amekuja tu
Yeah,
kuharibu.
si party. He is not come for the fun. Amekuja kuharibu mambo.
Yeah.
It will reach a point you need an opposite, someone of the opposite sex to dance. Do you agree? Nimeuliza sana. Do you agree, Fidelis?
Okay. She said about the personality, of which I concur with her. You know, if you're bringing in people, personally, I'll not bring people who are not of my personality. Okay, it's not that I'm going to be, even I'm an introvert, I bring introverts. No, of course I'll try blend, but I'll not bring the extra hype people. No, I don't think that will be.
Why? But see, you want the life of the party. You want the party to have some
Okay.
oomph.
Okay, at times, people mistake a party, especially the guys, the fisi, now that thing. They view it as a place where I'm going to get a girl from there, I'm going to smash girls from there, sorry to use that word. But that's what guys view a bash as. That's the platform. They see, hey, kuna bash kwa nani? Yo lazima nitaenda, you know. That's why personally I'm saying, if it's a bash, let it be a bash. Because right now you throw a bash and every Dick and Harry enters in your bash. This bash does not have restrictions. You don't have like specific invitees. You call your people, your friends. Your friends come with other friends. You know, that's where you find these things going crazy. Somebody you had not invited, but your friend invited them, and then you kind of feel shy, like to tell the friend, no, why did you? You know, you just let it go.
You're very specific in what you want. I like that. You look like you have something to say.
With me, if feces are there, you can just control yourself. Yeah.
It's
And
not
you
you I'm
won't-
worried about, it's the fisi. Yeah. You can handle yourself.
Yeah.
He's the one we are concerned about.
But you know, when someone comes in, you won't know if this is a feast or not.
Mnafaa kuanza kuvaa badge sasa. Team mafisi. Si mko na club, you need to start wearing badges so that we can identify you. But continue.
So I think it's how people will control themselves. If someone approaches you and you don't want, you can just let go.
Yeah. We have another disgruntled boy child. Party without even one guy is tricky. Ati, who will fix the bulb? But bulb, focus. It's a party. We don't even need lights, okay? But okay, I will finish the message. Ati, even if the TV is disorganized by a drunk slay queen. Wavlana. Mnanimaliza, but it's okay. 22162 again is our text answer with YM254.